What's up, internet? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go on a small group ride to Bishop Castle. All right, the other four riders Peter and I met up with just took off, and I'm a bit slow, even on the crotch rocket. So I'm firing up my GoPros, and off we go. I figure, you know what, they can't be too far ahead. It's just a parking lot they just left, and yeah, we'll be right there. So as we exit the parking lot, I see what I think is our group in front at the stop sign. Now, the first mistake I made is really just simple arithmetic. I only see 3 bikes, and there should be 4. As we pull up to the stop sign, you can see over my right-hand shoulder in the Shell gas station are 4 bikes we should be following instead of the 3 that we are following. As we make the left-hand towards the stoplight, the 3 bikes I thought were our group leave us at the light. But I'm not really worried at this point. I mean, 3 of the bikes in the group are big cruiser touring style bikes, and after all, we are on crotch rockets. I'm thinking we'll catch up pretty easily. After a fair bit of miles of trying to catch up to our group, which was actually behind us the whole time, we eventually came to the conclusion that we're trying to catch up to the fastest group of touring cruiser style bikes ever, or just maybe we missed them somewhere and they are actually behind us. We slow down to collect our thoughts, and we almost get taken out by this car that decided it really didn't want to turn left after all, and instead just pulls right back out into traffic like nobody else is using the highway. Eventually, we come to this gas station and we decide to pull in and check our directions, since we are still separated from the group and have never been to Bishop Castle. As we pull in, there is this pretty cool purple Can-Am. As we're checking our phone's GPS like a millennial who is just trying to find home after an honest day's work at the office, I noticed our group passing by. As we suspected at the time, as you know already, they were behind us the whole time. Kind of makes sense. As we make our way towards Bishop Castle, there were a few sections of road that were absolutely lovely. This section going up the mountain was full of curves and beautiful rock faces that you could almost feel like you could just reach out and touch them, and they were that close to the side of the road. We've had a lot of snow late in the winter season and into the early part of the spring season. It was really kind of a dry, snowless winter up until March, April. This next section of road was also quite lovely. There was a lot of gravel on the road, which is kind of typical for Colorado this time of year. They put gravel down when we have snow on the roads, so a lot of that gravel stays on the road after the snow is melted, and so you just really got to be careful with your line selections. But man, these curves were absolutely beautiful. I actually can't wait to ride this road again during the summertime. Eventually, we make it to Bishop Castle, the first destination. Can you imagine just like driving through the woods, got pine trees all the way up to the side of the road, come around this little curve, and then inside the pine trees is this medieval themed castle. It's actually a pretty impressive sight. You don't really see it coming until you're up on top of it. Castle is named Bishop Castle after Jim Bishop bought 2.5 acres of land in central Colorado in 1959 when he was 15 years old. I mean, just a kid. I guess back in, 1959 wasn't that long ago, but still, 15 years old. Jim Bishop was unable to purchase conventional building materials, and he decided to build his cabin out of stones found on his property. Again, man, that's also impressive. 15 years old, builds a cabin out of stones on his couple of acres of land. Anyway, time goes on and passerbys suggest that his cabin resembles a castle. I guess that was enough for him to be like, you know what? I'm going to build me a castle. So that's what he decided to do. And now this cabin is a 3-story medieval themed castle in the middle of the wet mountains here in southern Colorado. I'll leave a link in the description of this video, so if you want to know more or learn more about Jim Bishop and the castle that he built, from what I understand, he literally built this castle by himself over a period of many decades. That's a level of determination that and discipline and consistency that we should all aspire to achieve in whatever our goals in life are. It's just stupid impressive. All right, from the castle we go on to hit a barbecue place, fill up our stomachs, and we're getting ready to take off here. Man, you know what? The whole ride I was looking at this orange Harley. I think part of it is I like orange, and it's just a good looking machine. If I was going to get a touring bike, I think I would want it to be like this orange Harley Davidson. It's pretty sweet. All right, getting on the on-ramp, we're getting ready to head home, and this is where things get interesting. But before I get to that, listen to the ZX-10R going down the on-ramp and getting up to speed. All right, so this is where things start to get stupid. So Peter and I lose our Cena connection, can't hear each other. He's getting low on gas. We're both fiddling with the Cenas, trying to reestablish a connection. And look, you know what? These Italian sport bikes, they run hot and they just blow right through gas. They blow right through gas like they're still carbureted. At any rate, Peter pulls off. And I pretty much figure he's getting gas because I'm pretty low on gas as well. So I decide to pull over thinking he'll get back on the same exit he got off of. Seems logical, right? Well, here's where, again, I get stupid. Remember, I can't count. I tried to follow a group of 3 bikes when I knew there were supposed to be 4. I look down and I see all these metal debris just waiting to puncture a tire. So I decide, I'm going to go up to the next exit and I'll wait on the on-ramp there. Problem is, the next exit is an exit only, if that makes any sense. There's no way to get back on the interstate at the next exit. But I didn't realize that until it was too late. The next thing I know, I'm exploring parts of Pueblo I just don't care to see. And then I decided to make a U-turn, and then I cancel that decision, make another U-turn, and just keep going. At this point, I'm really hoping I just find my way back to the interstate before Peter's done filling up and he gets back on the interstate. Pull over. And I'm waiting for Peter. And Lord and behold, there goes the 4 riders. This had to be the slowest, the worst execution of a merge onto the interstate I have ever seen in my entire life. Eventually, Peter goes rolling by.
There he is. Oh my God. Awesome. I'm a pro. I'm telling you, I'm a pro.
I'm able to catch back up to him. I reconnect. All is well. We make it back. And anyway, that's the end of the adventure. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If there's something you'd like to see here in Colorado, leave a comment down below. Let me know. And if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so that you know the next time I upload a video. And I've got lots and lots of other videos, both dirt and street. So browse around, check those out. As always, guys, keep the rubber sight down, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.